Just a quick video about the working inverter now. So I've connected my capacitor on the output, my 400 volts capacitor that you can see here. It's 0.47. And here I have connected a 1 microfarad. So if we have a look at the schematic, you can see the RF5305, and if you follow it, it goes to the connector X2-2. And there is no filtering from the 15 kilohertz which come from the microcontroller. And I've added a 1 microfarad to filter out the PWM frequency a little bit. And I think I will connect this capacitor here better, this 0.47 microfarad, because it's very loose. And I want to connect it better to have it a better connection. There we go. Now it's sure connected. And now I'm going to make a load test. Or first I'm going to show you that this is the voltage on the meter, which is around 230 volts. And if we have a look here, it also says 230 and it will stabilize it. Okay, now it's a little bit more, but I could align this with this potentiometer here. I'm just too lazy to do that. But as you can see, it basically is working. Oh well, let's go ahead and align it. Okay, this is the wrong direction, this is the right direction. So if I turn it clockwise, the voltage is decreasing a little bit. But it's a little bit hard to align. But now there we go. Now we are fixed on 230 volts. And here also it says 230 volts. So now the inverter is working. I had to add a capacitor here for the 15 kilohertz filtration or the filtering out. And I had to add another one here, which you can see because it's quite bright by the sun. I had to add this capacitor on the output from the transformer to filter out the 15 kilohertz once again. And also filter out the high voltage spikes from this inverter. I mean from the 50 hertz. Now I'm connecting the light bulbs or the Christmas lights. It's connected. Come on. So there we go. You can see they are lit up. And here it says 230 volts. And if you see the voltage, it's a little bit less. But once again, as before, there is obviously something wrong or something not as good with this voltage divider. Or something, what else? Anything else. So now I'm connecting my radio again. And you could see in the first video it didn't work. But now if I connect it, there we go. Now the display is on. Let's restart it. The display is on. You can see it's working quite well, and it says no CD because there's no CD inside. No CD. And here you can see it says 230 volts, and we are on 225. So it's obviously, as you can see, it's somewhere stabilizing itself. Well, I think I could play around with this on the third button where I could this 1150 thing. I could play around with that. And eventually it will then fit, I don't know. But as you can see, by adding 2 capacitors, I can make this inverter kind of work. Still, what it doesn't like is the CCFL bulb, because this is a switch mode supply. It will just go nuts. So the lamp goes on, it also stays on. But look at the output voltage, that's AC. We have far more than 250 volts and it just doesn't attempt or doesn't seem to stabilize. I don't want to connect it too long because eventually this MOSFET will pop and also the lamp will pop if it's driven with more than 250 volts. But as you can see, I somehow can get this inverter working. What it doesn't like right now is switch mode power supply. By connecting a light bulb or a classic transformer load, it will work fine.